Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today an update about Bitcoin. Here we see Bitcoin against US dollar on a weekly chart. As we can see here, actually we have the last 4 weeks we had a long white candle breaking above the upper Bollinger Bands, then a doji, which is almost similar to a reversal pinball, even if it is not exactly a reversal pinball. And then the last two candle we have again sort of pinball, okay, but I would say more a doji, and then the last one actually is a black candle with a long tail. So what is happening now? And actually what I've been saying that I might expect a retracement till 7,500, 8,000 US dollar as an area, as the main support. As we can see here, actually the support is around this area where it goes also the 20 period moving average, okay. So here we have a strong support around 7,500 US dollar where we have those four, okay, weekly candle. If we have a look here, we might see what is happening here. Actually, keep in mind that we are still in a bull trend, so the medium long term scenario has not changed at all, okay, right now. What has changed is the retracement that we are experiencing. As I've been saying in few of my previous posts, I was suggesting a retracement till 7,500, 8,000 US dollar, which doesn't change the overall scenario for the long term, okay. Here we have an insight. Okay, here actually what we see here is a consolidation cycle, okay, that was around 8,500 US dollar before, okay, the long run up. Actually was the FOMO, okay, the fear of missing out. Again, what we have here is another consolidation period. So we will have two scenarios, as I will be suggesting in my previous post. If we will be able to, if Bitcoin will overcome the 14,000 threshold, the 14k, okay, US dollar, then we will see a movement straight away to 20,000 US dollar, okay, so the previous high. However, I said in my previous post that we might see as let's say it's more probable, okay, we have more probabilities to see a retracement till 8,000 US dollar, 7,500 US dollar, rather than seeing immediately a run up till 20,000 US dollar. Then again, it will depend by these thresholds, okay, one, the second one. Actually, what happened here is a sort of double top, even if it's not exactly double top, but again, this one is a daily chart, okay, so it's not a weekly chart. The previous one was a weekly chart. This one is a daily chart. What do we see here? Let's analyze this situation. Actually from the end of June, okay, till now. Actually, here we had a support with this symbol, okay. Let's have a look at this red candle, okay. This red candle actually is a doji. What is happening there? Actually, there is uncertainty, okay. So actually, buyers and sellers are fighting in order to keep this area, okay. And that's why actually this is what happened with this pinball. We saw the price going up again. However, here we have a perfect engulfing bearish, okay, with a long black candle engulfing the long white candle, and actually the same here. Okay, now we see, okay, a long black candle which is actually breaking above, below this area, okay. But here we see again a little doji, okay, which is trying to again overcome this area in order to push the price again above the 10,000 threshold. So 10k now, 10,000 is now the let's say the point for the truth, okay. If the price will go below this area, we will see soon this area, okay. So actually again the test of the previous consolidation cycle, okay. So again 7,500 US dollar and 8,000 US dollar as I've been suggesting. Again, there are more probabilities to see this retracement rather than rather than immediately push up a breakup of this horizontal resistance. But let's go back again to this weekly chart, because I want to pay attention to the MACD. I want you to have a look to the MACD. What is happening here? This is the faster moving average from the MACD, and this one is the longest, the slow moving average. Okay. Actually, what is happening after a period of widening out of the moving averages between each other, now actually they are starting to converge between themselves. So what we might see here is a kiss, okay, generically we say kiss, okay, from the fast moving average with a slow moving average, and then again a movement up, or a cross of the fast moving average below the slow moving average. However, what is positive here is the MACD is above the zero. Both the moving average are above the zero, and also the histograms are above the zero, even if we see that we have the last three histograms which are actually smaller than the previous one. Okay, but let's have a look. Let's go back in time. What we had here, okay, with a series of red histograms below the zero, and we have seen here the price going down, okay, until here, which was actually a fake breakout with this with this increase in terms of volumes. Okay, so but again, if we go, so MACD is telling us that we might see a retracement, okay, in the short period, since the moving average were too wide, okay, between each other. We might see a retracement. So again, we might have more probabilities to see the price hitting the 20 moving average rather than immediately going up. Okay, this is what I've been saying during all this video. Again, these four candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, are quite interesting. Actually, we can read in another way. This doji with this long tail is very interesting. Okay, again, it's a weekly candle. Because why it is so interesting? It is so interesting because actually it's telling us that the buyers at the beginning try to push the price much higher. Okay, actually with the volatility, with a huge increase in volatility, and with the candle which was actually almost closing above, okay, interiorly above the upper moving average. However, then the sellers, okay, came into place. Okay, they were then dominant, and they were able to close the weekly candle actually very near the low. Okay, again here, third candle, we see a movement up with the high, with the close near the high, but the fourth candle, again, we see that sellers are again in place. So actually those four candles are very interesting, since they show us actually the battle between buyers and sellers, and it seems, at least for now, that sellers have the dominance, okay, against the buyers. Based on this analysis, based on MACD, based on what we see in here in the daily chart, and coming back here to the weekly chart, my idea is that we are going to test this area where is passing the 20 period moving average, and where this relative strong support around 7,500 US dollar. Actually, this will not change at all the analysis for the medium and long term, since as we see here, we have a long, okay, bull run for the medium term. Since those are a weekly candle, here we're talking about month, right? So we started with this actually increase in volume in April, on the 1st of April. But again, actually the movement started with this fake breakout below the lower Bollinger Bands. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you guys, and see you soon.